When her aunt died, Amna was shocked to learn she had inherited a house. She hadn't spoken to her aunt in years. In fact, she hardly remembered her. The house was in a remote town near Ahmedabad, a grand old colonial mansion surrounded by trees, stone walls, and secrets. It had been abandoned for nearly 2 decades. No one from the family dared step foot inside. But Amna was different. She was logical, practical, didn't believe in superstitions. She thought, I will sell it, make some money, maybe even renovate it. So she packed her bags and left the city. The house was beautiful. Old, yes, but elegant. Carved wooden banisters, dusty chandeliers, oil paintings staring from every wall. But something felt off. On the very first night, she heard footsteps upstairs. Except she was the only one in the house. She dismissed it as her imagination. But the next day, she noticed strange things. The bed in the guest room was made, but she hadn't touched it. A teacup appeared on the kitchen table, steaming. The piano in the lounge played a single note at midnight. Amna began to feel like someone was watching her. On the third day, she found a room that wasn't on the house plan. A small study with books stacked from floor to ceiling. Inside was a journal, her aunt's journal. The entries were frantic. They don't let me leave the house. Every time I step out of the door, I return back to the same hallway. They replay memories but change the ending. Amna closed the book, her fingers trembling. That night she had a dream. In it, she saw her family, her aunt, a man, and a child sitting around the dining table, laughing. Suddenly the man stood up and smashed a glass, screaming. The room turned red. She woke up gasping for air. She looked around, and she was no longer in her bedroom. She was sitting at the same dining table from the dream, dressed in old clothes. The child sat beside her. The man crossed the table. Welcome back, the man said. Dinner is served. Amna screamed, and the scene disappeared. She was back in bed. Was it a dream, a memory, or something worse? Over the next few days, Amna began slipping in and out of timelines. One moment she was in the present, the next she was witnessing events from 1960s. The same family, the same rooms, and always something horrible happened. Amna soon realized the house wasn't haunted by ghosts, it was haunted by moments, repeating tragedies over and over. A child fell down the stairs. A man poisoned his wife. A fire that started in the study. Amna watched them all, till one night she saw herself in the memory, dressed in the clothes of the past, holding the child, crying as fire consumed the hallway. The house had absorbed her, trapped her. Every time she tried to leave, she would walk through the front door, only to find herself in the attic. Every clock in the house froze at 4:12 p.m. That's when the fire happened. She realized. 4:12 p.m. 1989. The day her aunt lost her husband and child. The day she went mad. The house wasn't passing on an inheritance. It was looking someone new to remember. Amna never left. Her car is still parked outside. Her phone never connected again. And if you pass by that old house now, you might see her, a woman staring from the upstairs window, repeating her aunt's words in a whisper. They don't let me leave the house.